Oh, fuck.
Good morning, City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of...
Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah, spokeswoman for the NCPD. Hi there. Welcome to the show.
I don't know if it'll upload from this exact point, but I've decided to make a disclaimer at the start of my videos now. These videos are just for me, not for you. Not really. I just make them for my own personal diary. But, you know, if you want to watch them, that's great. So, I mean, I sort of talk to the camera now, to the mic, as if you're watching them. But, you know, I don't have any subscribers. I'm not trying to push my channel. Like, I'm too lazy to do something like that. It's really just me playing games and recording myself. And I'm thinking, you know, I may as well make notes and talk over it. I might watch it, I might not. But if you guys want to watch it, well, that's great. You know, because sometimes, you know, people do click on my videos and say, "Nice one, mate. You just taught us how to do something." Okay, that was a really long disclaimer, so, you know, I have to make that disclaimer shorter next video. Anyway, I think for this video, I'm just going to try and shut up, actually, because, you know, I spent, like, the last two videos talking a lot, and as I said, these aren't for you, they're for me, so I don't need to talk. Whatever. But I'm sure you're great people if you do want to watch it. Okay, bye-bye. I'm going to stop talking, turning off my mic here. Anyway, sorry, just before last video I was memorizing the map. This region of Watson, or whatever it's called. Just around about this region. Memorizing the streets and stuff. There's one more street I haven't gone down, which is this one. So I might as well go down that. And then I have to get this net driver thing, or this legendary. I've been using the basic, you know, cyberware the whole game. So, Militech power line. So, has 2 base RAM, 4 buffer slots, 2 normal slots. Okay, so 2 base RAM. Let me see. And then I think I read the other day it's every point of intelligence. So I've got 5 points of intelligence, so maybe that means I get an extra 5. I never really counted how much RAM I have. You know, the bad guys are dead over there. I'd have to. What I should do is I'll drive off, come back, scan those bad guys. I want to see how the base RAM works. You think I know by now? It's just every time I've scanned things, I never really pay attention. Until yesterday when I started doing the quick hacks. Wait, there's something to scan here. I just remembered. There's an NCPD mission here. See, memorizing the map helps. So how much is it? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? It says base RAM 2 and I've got 5. I thought it was every point of intelligence. Adds to your base RAM. Or maybe it's not every point then. Maybe it's just maybe it's only 3 points. Do you know how I could find out? By simply adding points to my, you know, it's n minus 2 or it's, you know, It's I've forgotten how the nth term works. Save game. Save game. Then inventory. What am I doing? So basically, I have how many points? I have 5 points in that. And there was 2 points of base RAM, so that's 3 points. So it's as if it excludes 2 of those points. So let's see if an extra point. First of all, let me definitely make sure that was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then let's see if a point gives me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it's basically, I can't remember how the nth term works, but yeah, you just exclude the first 2. How does the nth term work again? So base RAM is 5. So base RAM would be the nth term. No, would it? Base? I'm trying to remember how maths works. Base is... I did A-level maths. It gets way more complicated than nth term, and I can't even remember the nth term. Anyway, it's just basically 5 plus... The base RAM would be... It would be something like x plus n minus 2. Yeah. Base RAM would be like x. The nth term would be your intelligence points. And then minus 2. So x plus n minus 2. Right. Whatever. So, yeah, it just excludes, it seems to exclude the first 2 points. That's what it seems to be doing. I mean, I'll add it up to 10 here. Oh, you know what, I'll add it the whole way. So so the base RAM was 2, so x is equals 2 plus 18 minus 2, so it's 2 plus 16, it's 18. So I should have 18. I should have 18 slots here, but I don't. But I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The formula must break down at some point. At the 9th. Must break down at the... Wait, sorry. 2 base RAM. Exclude the first 2, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh my god, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 minus 4 is 7. So it breaks down after the... Sorry, wait, what? Oh, fuck, I just confused myself. 2 base RAM. Right, you got your 2 base RAM, and then it's every point after the first 2. Wait, sorry, there's people talking. I had to stop recording there for 2 seconds. It's not people talking, it's a pigeon. I can't tell the difference apparently. Annoying pigeon going woo, woo. Just sounds like background noise. So what am I trying to do here? So, oh my goodness, brain. It was so easy a second ago, and then I suddenly got confused. The nth term thing. So the base RAM is 2, so you know you get that much, and then it's every point after that. But it also excludes the first 2. Maybe it doesn't exclude the first 2. Maybe the base RAM is included within the intelligence. Maybe that's... Like, maybe it starts you off with 2. But if you already have a base RAM of 2, then it takes that place. But for now, since I don't know that yet, I'm assuming it just excludes the first 2 intelligence points for some reason. I bet you that's the reason, though, because the base RAM actually just takes over those 2 points. So if your base RAM is 5, and you already have 5 points, you'll still have 5, is my theory. No, that doesn't make sense. No, that can't be right. No, I don't know what's going on then. I'm just assuming it excludes the first 2 intelligence points for some reason. So any intelligence points after that. So you've got base. That goes up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You don't include the first 2, so that's 9. Well, I'm losing it. I'm forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh my god, I'm just so stupid sometimes when I get nervous about something. Easy things become difficult. It was easy a second ago, you know. Now it's confusing again. So that would leave 9. Leave 9. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then it starts. So it would break down around the 7th or something, right? Is that what I'm trying to say? The 7th, the 7th point into intelligence is when it breaks down. I'm gonna have to, because I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to. Another point in this video so far. It's like I keep wanting to do this, get my net driver thing, and it's like, no, let me have to do a few more. I spend a lot of time in this game just experimenting. Just figuring out the mechanics. And every time I think I've stopped experimenting, it's like, no, I haven't. What? Oh, you idiot. I loaded up the wrong thing. Manual save. Right. I think at RAM 7 it will... Oh god, I can't count. No, not RAM 7. That doesn't make sense. It'd be RAM 9, would it not? Intelligence 9, I mean. That's when it would... Let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, first of all, I made the mistake. Oh, no, I didn't. No, wait. Hold on. Intelligence 5? RAM 5? Yeah, I think I know what's happening. It's not like the nth term or something where you exclude the first 2. It's just, you get a base RAM of 2 with that particular thing, but that also takes up your... I think that makes more sense, that it still takes up your... So if you have a base RAM of 11, and you have 11 intelligence, you'll still end up with 11. But if you have intelligence 12, you'll add 1 to that 11. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking happens. The base RAM is... Forget that nth term crap. It's the base RAM just... You know, it doesn't add necessarily... It doesn't... The intelligence includes the base RAM until it goes beyond the base RAM number. And then it starts to add to the base RAM. So if you have 5 intelligence and 5 base RAM, it will still be 5. It won't be 5 plus 5 or something, or whatever. I'm thinking that's what happens, so... There's 1, 2... No, but then it should have... Why did it stop at 11, though? I don't know. I don't know where that is. Maybe... I don't know. Let me see. I've got it at 10 now. Let's see what I've got. Let's see what it goes to now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Okay, no, I must be wrong again. Maybe it's every other intelligence point or something? I assumed it was every intelligence point. I'm gonna have to load up again and just check it manually. Just look at every time I add an intelligence point. I could simply Google it. Geez, so many things could have been solved so much quicker if I just Googled it. I do Google a lot as well, but... Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Character. 1. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, character. No, still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So far it's every other one. 9. Should still be 7 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10. Should be 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. No, it's not every other one either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still on 7. Maybe it depends on the actual cyber deck that you've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's at 8. Okay, it either gets exponentially harder as you grow new RAM points as you build up intelligence points. Not exponentially, but it just gets harder. Or it's something to do with the cyber deck RAM, the cyber deck itself. Maybe certain different types of cyber deck don't relate to your intelligence points as much as other ones do. So I don't know. It's a bit confusing. I'm going to have to Google that one, it seems. Right, so load up the game again. I'm actually glad I asked myself that question. I thought it was more straightforward than that, but nope. I came up with like 3 theories. The M-term thing, then it was like, it gives you 1 every point or something, then it was like 1 every other point, and then it's like, no, it's still not that either. It seems to be 1 every 2 points, and it's every 3 points, and maybe as you go along, it's every 4 points or something, and then eventually you'll max out at 20 anyway. Yeah, that's why you can't see the robot hand from the interactive menu that I'm looking at online. The interactive map. Did I say interactive menu? Interactive. What? Literally, I checked back in the video there. I did say interactive menu. I meant to say interactive map. So, yeah, interactive map. Maybe they can't see the robot hand because it's not as big as I thought. Like from a top-down viewpoint, I mean, you might not see it. Oh yeah, you can see it a bit, I think. Okay. I don't know how they made this satellite map. I mean, I don't know how a separate company called Piggyback can make a satellite map, but the games developers themselves couldn't think of maybe doing that for the actual in-game map. Anyway, would have made it much more fun. I don't know what they were thinking with this stupid map. I mean, it's kind of stylish looking, but it's got like a red theme, but it's not very useful. It's not very useful. So I really hope if they make a Cyberpunk 2, they make the map a bit more fucking clear. Somebody? Alright, so I just want to take this. I just want to go down. No, I'm going recording. 20 minutes to do that thing that I was doing, the cyber deck thing, the RAM. So I haven't taken this road yet. I mean, I'm sure I've written down it before, but I haven't, in terms of memorizing the streets here, I haven't taken this road before. So once I've completed this road, that will be me memorize this area for now. There's still more streets to memorize, but yeah, okay then. Oh, there's that building. I think. I was curious if maybe it's empty. I mean, there's no gigs on it that I can see, unless I've done a gig there before. Do you know what'd be nice if it mapped your earlier gigs? If it mapped the gigs that you have done, just so that you know. Because there's a few, I did a few gigs a year and a half ago, and it's like, well, I guess the interactive map here will tell me that very thing, actually, so I guess it doesn't matter then. But still, but I doubt I did a gig here, right? So I was wondering, would these buildings be then unaccessible? Like, I imagine these buildings are just filler stuff. Which means, if there's lots of these empty buildings, then DLC could be like, basically just filling these buildings up with missions. Building interiors to them and then filling them with something to do. Oh, is that something to pick up now? Oh god, my right arm's going, my right hand's going numb again. Where am I? What the hell? Alright. I'm confused there for a second. Ooh, what surprises? That's worth 150. That's worth 150. Where am I picking this up from? That's a kind of random surprise to find that. Crafting spec penetrator? I don't think I already had that. Still a bit confused about how crafting works when it comes to crafting better versions. Do you have to find a better version spec, or does it just... I know for iconics you don't, but I think for everything else you need to find a better spec. So, if I want a better grenade, I'm going to have to find the spec somewhere. Or do I have to have my crafting at a certain level to increase, to actually produce specs to become available in the first place? Not really sure. Maybe that's how it works. Maybe I need my crafting level at a higher level to be able to even find stuff. Maybe that's why I never see any crafting specs. Or no, wait. But I have seen crafting specs for like legendary weapons in the store and stuff. So no, that doesn't make sense. Crafting spec, or penetrator, don't know what that does. Let's find out. Crafting. Increases critical hit chance by 1.5. Okay, it's not very great, but does it go into clothes or does it go into weapons? Weapons, I think. Those are the clothing ones. Where do you find the specs, though? I mean, I want more specs. Where do you find them? Anyway, it's amazing how much I play this game and still don't know a lot of things. There's a fender. Okay. A studded choker. 61 years old. 3 years old. 26, 30, 24, 12, 22. Oh, I was hoping that cash would actually be pickable up, but it's not. Bounce back. Nope, a computer to exit. No, it's gonna be finger icon, but nothing. I don't really need pistol ammo, do I? I guess I may as well. Sniper rifle, don't really need it. I feel like I should pick it up just in case I get tempted to go run the whole way back here to save money on sniper rifle ammo. I mean, picking it up give me nothing there at all. But it just means that I won't do something stupid like feel like, oh, I better run that back to that location so that I save a measly $1 because I do that in games. I try to save as much money as possible, and it's pretty stupid sometimes. Because usually in these games you get ample supply of money anyway, so yeah, I don't think you can enter this building. So like so there's probably piles of buildings in this game that are very similar. Like you just can't enter them. Which means I hope they create DLC for this game. It's been a while though. I think I'd pay for DLC if it meant actual good missions. Like, and I actually fill up some buildings with some really interesting things. Make use out of those filler buildings. It would make the game feel much more alive because, like, out of this street here, this street feels sort of alive because there's a few things on it. But there's only a few. The rest of it's just filler buildings. Like this one here, there's nothing in it. I don't think you can go inside it. So, the more they could almost remake the whole game again on top of the game by just filling up these buildings. They could almost just fill up the DLC, just fill up the buildings. You could create a whole new game on top of the game. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, me talking to the camera with the mic like this, really, I think it slows me down. It's like I just keep going, I just keep talking and not doing things. What's my plan now? Am I now finally going to get the cyber deck? I spent like the whole of yesterday researching them on the internet and then running around the Ripper docs to check which one sold which, even though I could have just Googled that, but I wanted to do it the proper way. I don't feel like I've seen a car with that exact bonnet before. Interesting. Maybe I'll steal that car. It's pretty kind of like save the cars that you steal. But, I mean, you can save the... It's a bit loud. This car kind of looks nice. I'd be happy to own that in real life. Though there is a non-realisticness to this game in terms of future technology. They've got, well, it is called Cyberpunk, I guess, so they're trying to create... It's confusing. They've got some of the car designs looking awesome. This looks really pretty. This looks like a pretty nice car. Some of the Nomad vehicles just look awesome as fuck. The higher end, richer cars, more expensive cars look super awesome. But the cheapy cars, some of the cheapy cars look shittier than cheapy cars that actually exist nowadays. Car design has come a long way since the 70s. And I swear to God, some of the cheapy cars in this game look like the 1970s. Not 2077, It looks like they were made in looks like they were made in 1985 or something. You get better cars nowadays so they got it slightly wrong, I think, with the car design. I mean, it's kind of in the eye of the beholder. I mean, it's not like this is real. It's not like we're necessarily all going to be robots in the future. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we are, but I'm just saying, I think, like, it's a bit strange to have a futuristic game and have some of the cars look completely shit. Aesthetically, I mean. Some of the cars just look like bollocks. Look at that pickup van, right? Seriously, this car's quite fast. It's better than this other one. I thought it was the same as this one. But it's different, I think. It's longer, I think, as well. It's nice to know where I am for once. I know this area. If I turn up here, I'll get up to the arcade, I think. Forget that car, I want to see if I'm right about this. If I go up here, I haven't actually memorized the street yet, but I was looking at it on the interactive map there. This should bring me to the arcade. And I'm right. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, look, there's another pickup van. Like, look at the pickup van. It's not very stylish. I mean, you could. It's not very aesthetically. I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder, but I'm just thinking in the year 2077, right? You know, if you look at the way the way Jeeps and vans are changing to be more modernized and more sleeker nowadays, and this is only the year 2022, and that started in like around the year 2011 when Jeeps and stuff like that started getting sleeker. Like most cars nowadays are way sleeker than they used to be. So it's kind of weird to see a design like that in the year 2077. Jeez, how many vans are these? I didn't realize how many pickup vans there are. I've seen about 4 of those in the last 2 minutes. Anyhow, right. Anyway, so but on the other hand, they've done it justice. I think when it comes to the nice cars, the nice cars look really nice. You know, maybe in the year 2077, people will think, hey, those cars actually look kind of good. I doubt it. I think in the real year 2077, people will look back at this game and think, nah, no, those cars look stupid. Even the good ones look stupid. Because if you ever think about how we picture the future, like a lot of that's not technically true. I mean, like a lot of Star Trek things picture the future, and I don't know, but some things in the pictures of the future that happened in the past, we've already outdone that in terms of design. So I wouldn't be surprised if the most futuristic thing mankind has come up with in today's age, like on TV or in a computer game, and by the time it actually is the future, 2077 or whatever, it will probably look outdated, you know. But because we're so good at materials nowadays, we can really craft whatever comes into our heads. I mean, back in the olden days, things were restricted by technological ability to actually craft them and stuff. Nowadays, we can craft any shape we want nearly. So, I mean, then it becomes more about, does something look outdated, or is it just the eye of the beholder? Like, I mean, you know, things come back in fashion all the time. Like, maybe something that looks so stupid and out of date, suddenly in 10 years from now will look future and modern again. So I don't know. I don't know. But I think the expensive cars in this, and this particular one, look kind of class. But shittier cars seem to look really shitty. What is this crappy thing? Oh, it kind of looks sort of alright. Uh-oh. And that looks sort of futuristic, actually. This game's not a wee bad driver. I used to hate the driving in this game. But, you know, this game's not bad. I wish I could keep this fucking car. I'm sure there's millions of these cars. I wonder if I know where I am now. Jeez, I wasn't even looking. I definitely have seen this street before. Oh, I know where I am. I know exactly where I am. TV station. That's cool. So, well, I may as well find out for definite. The bad guys that I always shoot over and over again, I just want to make sure they're definitely where I think they are. Yes, they're right at the hotel. I see it's another building that you probably can't go inside. Well, maybe you can. I don't want to try though, because I'm enjoying this car too much, and I have to get on with things. I like this car. You know what? I should make a side save for this car. But the problem is, you can have 1,000,000 side saves in this game. Well, that's weird. Oh no, sorry, that's the amount I can save, not the amount I can load. I can load way more than I can save for some reason. It's because it all got updated from the PS4 or something. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to override. I mean, these cars that I've ever... I mean, I guess. I don't want to overwrite any of them. What about this one? What was so special about this save again? That was to test out something that I'm pretty sure I don't need to test out anymore. I'm sure this car's a pretty common car, like. Whatever I wanted to test out there, I mean, it was the only reason I want to keep this one is because I want to see if I can take these bad guys on with my lower power levels. If there's something I can do to take them on. I'm probably going to have to make a new video about the net driver thing. And I've been at this game for donkeys and I still haven't got to the net driver thing. I've had straight grade 40s, which means I've been able to afford it now for like the last 3 hours and I still haven't done it yet. Boy, I'm being so slow. I could save it there for now, right? Since I didn't even think of that. I'm being slow as fuck here. And then load one of these up just to see what they are. Well, there's so many more to load than there is to save. I want to see if that woman's going to be standing there, just like it shows you she is. Because if not, or even if so, I mean, may as well just load over that, save over that. No, it's a man now.
Honey, you gotta tell me how you got to be you.
Well, I was born. Then, I don't know. Nature? Oh, Judy's still with me in this one. Still wandering around with me. What level am I? 15? Am I? I'm right there. I doubt I need that save. Load game. I may as well test. I want to see if I can take these guys on with my... I'm assuming I still have an over... I didn't realize how cool the overture... What's it called again? The overture? I remember trying to take these guys on when I changed it to very hard, and it was really hard to take them on. But I think in this save I should still have... let me see. Type. Yeah, I should have one of these. I mean, I do have one of these. Now, these things are faster than these ones, so maybe. Oh, I nearly got them. Well, at least I know it's possible. If they ever gun, it would have been too slow, I think. It took me about 5 or 6 or 8 attempts when I tried to do it that time. Back then. What date was that? That was... Where the hell am I? So I think I can skip over that save. I think I can overwrite that one. It's not really amazing. That was on the 22nd. No. Does it go month, day, year? Or it goes... Yeah, it goes month, day, year, so... That was the 22nd of last month, so... I think that was like when I think that was the day I started, so that means I've been playing this game for 2 weeks and 3 days, not including the year and a half ago. So I've been back at it for 2 weeks and 3 days. Okay, now let's get back on with what I was doing. Jeez. I guess it's net driver time. Should I put it into this save or not? Into this video? Depends. I may as well. I've still got 19 minutes left of recording. So, the question is, where do I go to get it? I kind of forgot who sells it. I don't remember who sells it. I think it's... I was going to have to check the net to be sure. Some wellsprings, that's what I thought. It's back. Took me a second. Right, so... Oh, I can't fast travel there if I want to keep this car. I could probably just buy a good car. No, I still don't want to spend money yet. It's way better than it used to be. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just sort of doing it by... Yeah, I'm just sort of just instinctually sort of just going in the direction of... I think this should take me... Huh. That's kind of awesome. I just sort of knew where to go. Wasn't really paying attention which way I was facing. I just started driving. Okay. Oh, hold on. She put the message. Ooh. How much is that car? It tells you the price. Oh, okay, heartburn again. May as well apply to that. May as well apply to that. Oh no, I won't apply to it yet because I can't make a choice and I've got heartburn. I took the wrong turn. No, I took the right turn. It doesn't matter which turn. Because, I mean, that other turn would have got me there a bit easier. I'm a bit as I said, this bit confuses me sometimes. I'm not sure which would have been the easier turn to get me to Wellsprings. Probably the right turn. I don't think this is going to get me to Wellsprings. No, it's taking me in the wrong direction. Well, I can come off the road again. I think Wellsprings would be easier to get to if I travel left and turn the spin down here. Ah! Oh, I'm busting up my cool car. I think this gets me to Wellsprings. Turn left here. Oh my god, I'm not driving. I'm not looking where I'm going right. Why did I think that was more road? Oh boy. And I'm hoping this road takes me straight to Wellsprings. I don't know. Excuse me, sorry. That was good. This city is one confusing fucking place. That looks awesome with the graphics. I just realized it looks even better on my big TV in the living room. Okay, I am not in the right location. I was supposed to go to the furthest to the coast. That would have gotten me there. So where am I? Okay, I'm right there. I want to memorize this location because it just looks pretty. Like big giant bonsai trees or something. Cherry blossoms or something. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Ah. Excuse me, people. Excuse me. Excuse me. I love this game. It looks so neat. It's just so big that there's so many things I still haven't seen in the city. I've never seen the cherry blossoms before. I don't. Oh no. No. I died. Really? It didn't make any autosaves in that whole time. No autosaves. Are you fucking kidding? When does it autosave then? When the heck does it autosave? It looks like my whole NetDriver video is going to literally have to be a new video. I can't believe I made 2 videos so far to buy this NetDriver and I still haven't managed to get around to doing it yet. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to drive. Just thinking. I go this way. I'm just trying to memorize the map as usual. I'm just taking different routes so I can become accustomed. This heartburn is making it. I can't believe I got heartburn again. I took 2 heartburn pills. So heartburn is making it a bit difficult to pay attention, focus. Oh right, okay, so that brings me up there. I need to see where I am on the map here. Okay, right. What I should do is create a waypoint. I mean, is this car really that important? By the time I get there, anyway, just it's not really that amazing a car, really. I mean, compared to some of those other cars, the only reason I want to keep it is because I think it might be rare compared to. I don't remember that bumper looking like that. There's a car that looks very similar to this from like 10 minutes ago, but 2 minutes ago or something. Why do I have heartburn? Come on, stomach. I freaking took heartburn pills. I'm still forgetting where I am. It's the heartburn, I just can't concentrate. I'm on the main street. Oh, right, there's that warehouse thing. Remember the main street is right, like, exactly with that building. Is that the hotel, I remember? No, I don't know. I thought that just came up. Oh my god, I need Remy's. I need to take some heartburn pills here. Found someone who actually represent me. What's going on here? Well, I'll drive to the wellsprings and then I will just upload and then make a new video where I'll actually buy the damn thing. Okay, it's telling me to go this way. I really should have this all memorized. I mean, I do, but I just keep forgetting it. Is it not going to take me onto that road anyway? Oh, now I need to know for sure. Oh, backwards. I need to know. It's getting very warm these days. The last 2 days have been roasting. Was I about to go onto that road anyway? Is that the same road? Or... No, wait. No, wait. I don't know if that was the same road or not. Let me... I think it was. I think it's... Yeah, it's the same road. I should memorize again. I should remind myself a billion times which road this is. Yeah. And then I think I should take the right here, most likely. There's that guy again. Right. Just track job journal. Right. Okay. 127,000. Right, okay, well, what did you expect? Even memorizing this bit is confusing. Especially on those walkways on the top as well. I'll just go the way it's telling me to go. Ah! Hello, Kester. Wait, is those the types of cars I thought this car looked like? Which might make this car a little bit more unique than those cars. Okay. Learning. I'm actually rememorizing this street, I guess, while I'm doing it. Hey, mister, where are you going? Ooh, that is amazing I didn't kill anyone. What's that car? Alright, so keep going straight. This game's huge. It really is huge. I mean, you could walk around this for days and still keep finding new things. I don't think I've ever really been here before. I mean, I've driven through it, I'm sure, but I've never really stopped and looked at this bit. There's so many bits that I'm sure I haven't stopped and looked. Now, why did I drive this way? I looked in the map and I had a feeling this would probably be a dead end. But I still took it. Alright. Maybe it's not dead end. Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought I was going to fall into that. Okay. I'll take this. I'll go this way. How long am I recording now? It's nearly been the full hour. Oh boy. I wonder where the hell I am. This game's just got so many layers. If you really wanted to memorize it, it would take so long. I hope there's a good load of gigs around here to make this area, you know, that's what I'm saying. There's not many gigs, is there? Like to make this area become familiar. It's going to be hard for these areas to become familiar if there's nothing to do in them. Each area sort of blends into itself because there's so many areas. It's like, how do you know which area to pick? Okay, there's those glass roofs. 3 minutes, I have to upload. Oh, that looks sweet. But anyway, I better get going to the guy. So remember that was all beside that green building. Okay. I feel like Super CD Projekt Red have outdone themselves actually with this amazing city. I feel like, apart from all the bugs and shit, I feel like the main problem is it's so big that there's not enough things to do in it. It's a gigantic city with only... It's probably just got as many things to do as every other game, but the city it's just so big that it feels like, you know, it feels like there isn't a lot. That's been, I mean, I haven't done it yet. There's so much to do in the game. Okay, I've got 27 seconds to upload. There's so much to do in the game, but I'm thinking if you count the gigs, that looks like a good amount of gigs to me. But if you factor in all the empty space, that there is no gigs, it's like, oh, right, now it's like, seems like... This bit looks different than normal. Oh, I see it now. It looks different in this time of day. There's the Ripper Duck that I want to get to. Okay, bye-bye.